Hello everybody, Marcus here. Hope everybody's doing awesome. So I recently saw a question asked about how much you should be charging at food festivals. You know, like going to like a best of party or a taste of this, a taste of this valley, a taste of this city. Up here, for example, we have a Taste of New Paltz. We have the Hudson Valley Food and Wine Festival, which is happening, or you're going to some big national event or whatever it is, where you're going to put food up where you're actually charging for the food. There's a lot of events you go there and do it for charity where you don't charge, but let's talk about where you're actually charging for food. How much should you be charging? This is a question I just saw on a forum, and literally I think 28 people had answered this question, and I said to myself, there's some really smart, intelligent people that have answered this question because I see what they've answered before in other posts, and I said, I believe that all those people missed the mark on this, or the point of this. So here's the point, folks. When you go to a festival, you have to look at that as advertising, as an advertising expense. Now, don't get me wrong. It's great to walk away with $1,000 in your pocket or $2,000 or whatever. It's great to walk away with a chunk of change in your pocket saying, yeah, it was worth it to go here for the day. I covered all my expenses. I did all that. And I'm now taking $2,000, $1,800 and putting it, in my pocket, in the bank, whatever. So, but in reality, a lot of times you're not going to do that at a lot of those food festivals, okay? That's just not the way they're set up. You have to give a cut back. You have to pay a high entrance fee. Whatever it is, I can guarantee you that the promoters of that event are the ones that are making the big money. And they're leveraging you as a restaurateur as the draw. So they might have 30 restaurants coming to these. And when you have 30 restaurants or even 5 restaurants, you have to understand that people walking in there are not giving you 100% of their money. They're giving you a small fraction of their money that day that they're spending. So for you to say, I need to make money to do that, is tough. It's really tough. How you need to look at this is this is a marketing experience and expense. If you can break even and walk out of there that day with another 500 people for your database, now that is a home run. That's where the money happens. That's where the magic happens. Now, if you're a diligent restaurateur and you understand your value of a lifetime guest, so for example, my value of a lifetime guest at my restaurant is $6,800. So with that being said, if I were to go to a festival and get 500 people into my database, knowing that probably 10 or 25 of those are going to be those ideal lifetime value guests and spend $6,800 in 5 years, if I could get 10 of those new kind of guests going to a festival that's a half an hour from my restaurant, exposing myself to a lot of people that don't know me already or have never been to me or never got a chance to taste my food, that right there is money you cannot calculate the day of. It's just not. So, in fact, all the money that you're going to make from that event, you cannot calculate the day of. Your job is to go there, offer fantastic food, cover your expenses, make a few bucks if you can. It's not, even if you lost $500. If you lost $500, giving you the scenario that I just gave you of getting 10 new clients and guests in that are going to be lifetime value of $6,800 for me, let's see, that's almost $33,000. If I lost $500, I can manage that, right? That's not a problem. I can totally manage that. But here's what you have to do. You can't go there and just get people's names, numbers, phone numbers, birthdays, and stuff like that. You have to go get all that information and then market to them and retarget them. Here's the information you want to get. Of course, you want to get their name. You want to get their birthday. You want to get their address, mailing address. You want to get their email address, and you want to get their phone number. If you can get their spouse's name and birthday, that'd be fantastic too, or significant others, because then you have another person to market to in that family, right? So that's the way that goes. So you have to be able to retarget and remarket to these people that are that day buying your product. And the way you can get your signups higher is by offering a free gift, $100 gift cards. You're giving away several $100 gift cards, $100 gift card, a $50 gift card, win this, win that. The next thing you can do is by getting those people in, you can have a sign-up sheet, which we have something like that here. This is a sign-up sheet. They sign up and drop it in the box, and you draw later. You can have a QR code where they can scan that and then get into a landing page where they can type in all their information, and then you send them a digital confirmation that they're entered in. And every time you do a contest, you need to be able to give 1, 2, 3, 5 first place prizes, right? So if I'm giving away a $100 gift card, I might give away a $100 gift card. But everybody else is going to come in second place and get a $10 gift card. So when I email everybody, or when I reach out to everybody, snail mail, however it is, when I follow up, when I retarget, everybody's going to get an offer coming to the restaurant. And that's the first step. It's called a bounce back, but they haven't actually been into the restaurant first. So I'm making everybody a second place winner without them coming in to do a bounce back offer. But when they come in, you want to then further escalate them up as a guest that now got to you at a festival. Now it's in you at the restaurant. So now you want to elevate them and get them into a program where they're going to be coming back and back and back again. And you're going to be constantly retargeting them, giving them communications, and then send them offers for their birthday. Now, I like snail mail for birthday. I think snail mail works the best. I do like birthday offers via email. That's better than nothing. Push notifications, apps, things like that. But snail mail totally rocks it out when it goes to sending out offers, especially like that, because they're holding something physical in their hand. If you use the right printer, you can do a 6x9, a 9x12 full color postcard with their name on it, and it's beautiful. That's what we do here at my restaurant. So these food festivals, don't get caught up in how much money you're making that day. It's always long-term, long haul. Get them into your database. Folks, your database is your gold. Your database is your bank account. The more your database grows, the more your business grows. That's just, those things correspond, but you have to be working the database too. You have to be sending out emails and communicating. So the bigger that list grows, the more you communicate, the more guests you're going to get in. That's just as simple as that. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it, and stay tuned for the next video.